Hey, welcome back to my Borderlands 2 Let's Play. This is episode 12. Now, heads up, apparently I didn't notice that my mic was on mute.
Made it to Banditville, huh? Well done! It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground. Oh, and I have decided that I will tell you my secret later on, once you've earned it.
So, what happened was, my mic, the on and off for the mic part itself button, all I see is O's on both. So, yeah. Apparently it was actually off, not on. So, no live commentary for now. And here I'm just going through and using up some of those badass rank tokens. It's focusing on health, damage, and with this episode it is roaming around Sanctuary.
You're the one Commander Roland was talking about. The one who faced Jack and lived. Look, we need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power core into the shield generator.
So here, just deciding which of the two weapons to grab.
Good, that ought to last us a day or two. Roland was supposed to bring us some intel on how to stop Jack. With him missing, we really need your help. Talk to Private Jessup at the gate. He'll let you enter the city. Jessup! Stand up straight! We got a Vault Hunter headed your way!
Apparently it's a big thing being a Vault Hunter. So here, just going around, exploring, grabbing whatever I can find. Starting to get iridium drops, so I'm liking that. You can use iridium for purchasing upgrades, for holding more ammo, backpack space, etc.
Let me get the gate for you. Constant vigilance.
So the Crimson Ragers originally came from the General Knox, well,
Commander Roland
pretty much from General Knox thing.
left very specific orders for this
DLC.
agency, which you can help carry out. Go meet with the town mechanic.
Crap. Darn. Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a chance against Jack. Please find out where Roland's gone.
Yeah, so the Crimson Raiders are basically who you fought against in the General Knox DLC of Borderlands 1. And, well, when you take out General Knox, there's no more leader. So I guess Roland came in and picked them up, and they became a rebellion group afterwards. Here I'm just exploring this little area that I haven't wandered to yet, just to see what's out here. Before actually entering inside of Sanctuary itself. Lots of ammo drops. Apparently I don't need any. So there's Scooter's place. Scooter is one of the main characters from Borderlands 1. Well, main NPC characters. His mother being Moxie. Spoiler, by the way.
Sanctuary. Built on the ruins of the Dahl Corporation's finest interplanetary mining ship. Now the last refuge for thieves, murderers, and outcasts. Welcome home.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines would come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Wait a minute.
Ha! Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and lead me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a vile hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn.
It's like a unicorn. So I plan on making sure on the future Let's Plays that actually have the mic going, so I don't have to rewatch all this in order to do side commentary. There should be a lot of episodes that will get pumped out the next couple of days, as I have some free time off in order to blast through in some gameplay.
Help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B, or as I like to call it, Plan Turn This City into a floating-ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. Haha, B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, and you'll need this iridium here too.
Yeah, you're ready. So now I'm just wandering around inside of his shop, looting everything I could find. So for those of you that might have played Borderlands 1 or are currently playing Borderlands 2, what are some of your favorite moments from either of the games? If you haven't, what have you been enjoying so far from what you've been seeing of the story and whatnot?
Well, let's head to the center of town and plug those 2 fuel cells into the ignition primers. You're gonna need a third, which is why I gave you that here red rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's black market. Careful though, Earl's crazy. He ate one of my cars once. Yeah, the whole car. Just like with a fork. Welcome to the Resistance, by the way.
So I find it interesting how all the Crimson Raiders roaming around, they only have the breastplate and the helmet. But, eh.
Bandits of Sanctuary. I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded. Don't worry, nobody's gonna turn you in. You're our only hope of stopping Jack.
So Daisy looks a little butch with a Moxie hat.
I say we bust in there and we find the goddamn evidence.
And here I am just wandering around. Moxie's place. Music from, I guess it's a reuse of the music from the DLC of Moxie's Thunderdome? Oh, the Moxie Dome? So, one of the achievements is tipping, I think, 10,000. So since the square and triangle, it's a random amount that'll show, so if you're lucky enough, you'll get the 10,000 one at some point.
Hunter, how good to see you again. Thanks to the thorough drubbing you delivered upon Captain Flint, I was able to leave the Southern Shelf and get back to the business of finishing my almanac. Would you care to help me out? Hello, mercenary person. I have money and a problem. Bullymong. Rubbish name, isn't it? But I'd like a better one before my almanac goes to print. Search some Bullymong bone piles, will you? I'll learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name for the beasts. Greetings. Do you feel you have too many bullets, but not enough money?
So these vending machines are pretty new. They weren't in one as far as I recall. Woo. So here, just exploring some more. So this is the area, that purple door, where you can buy and sell stuff with iridium once actually put in the other two power cells. I ended up doing that in a later episode. Because I go around and do all the side missions before moving on to that one.
If you can hear this, and you're sane enough to understand what I'm saying, head to Sanctuary. I don't care what Jack has told you, or how well defended you think you are. The Hyperion army is coming to wipe you out. If you want to survive, you get a gun, you come to Sanctuary, and you join the Crimson Raiders.
So that's one of 4 lost echo communicators talking about the Crimson Raiders history and all that. So
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know. Looks like it works to me.
Marcus. Anyways, what I was saying is, before the end of this episode, I'll go around and find all 4 of those echo communicators. Now, this mission is pretty easy to do. It's all just within here.
Vault Hunter. If you're gonna be a part of the Crimson Raiders, you better know how to use elemental weapons, don't you think? I've just got a crate of spanking new Malawan elemental weapons. Wanna help me test them out? I'll see you in the firing range. Let's try out the fire weapon first, huh? Fire weapons are extremely effective against flesh, but they're crap at destroying shields.
Go to hell, bandits!
No. Fire and flesh. Quite a nasty combination. Now, how about a shielded target? This Hyperion fascist thinks he's safe because he's got a shield. Spoilers, he isn't.
It's only a matter of time until Jack burns this.
So here, just gotta go in. Even if you didn't have a fire weapon, he would have given you one. So just go in and equip
Round, you resistant scum!
the weapon that's needed.
That, Jack lover. A few good hits from a shock weapon will zap a shield away quicker than you can say buyer's remorse.
But yeah, shock weapons like amazing against shields.
Now what else? Armor. Armored targets like these damned Hyperion robots can take a lot of damage. Unless you've got a corrosive weapon.
Weapons may only be sold by Hyperion representatives. All non-Hyperion arms dealers will be forcibly relocated to Jackville.
See how the acid eats through the metal? I must confess, I love corrosive weapons.
Corrosive was one of my favorites when I was playing as Brick in Borderlands 1. It was like my default thing. Corrosive worked really well against the Skags too, if I remember correctly.
Now let's try out these new slag weapons. Slag is a bit more complex. If you slag your enemy, all non-slag damage will hurt even more. Here, slag this chump.
So slag is new to the Borderlands scene.
Now that he's slagged, he should be easy enough to finish off. Switch to another weapon and hit him again. Great! The weapons work, and you're ready to take on Handsome Jack. Now, let's talk about your payment. If you want to purchase any elemental weapons like these, you could always buy some from your friendly neighborhood arms dealer.
He's so cheery about his job. So in the end, once you have all 4 of the weapon slots unlocked, you'll want to have like one of each elemental on each thing. I thought there was a 4th one. Or I could be wrong.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up again. So I remember there was the shock, the fire, and the corrosive, but I thought there was a 4th elemental. Element, sorry. But, whatever.
Always open.
Oh, look.
Lanceman, attention.
2 of 4.
I only have one question to ask of all of you. One question. Just a few years ago, we were enemies, and that time has passed. As glad as I am to see you all in Sanctuary, I know you wouldn't have come if you had any other option. I know how bad things are out there. I know how Jack's army has swept across this planet like a sandstorm, ripping apart everything in its way. When I joined the Crimson Lance years ago, they told me I'd be fighting to protect those who couldn't protect themselves. But you all know as well as I do, that was a lie. But this fight against Hyperion, it isn't. If we don't band together If we can't protect this city from Jack's army, then we're done for. I am Roland, and I only have one question to ask. Are you with me?
I got no work for you. Come back later.
Guns, glorious guns. Check back later to see my crew. I found an A. Buy a gun already.
Yeah, so I was expecting more variety in elemental weapons from Jack. I mean, not Jack,
Your
Marcus.
cash is worth a thing if you don't spend it.
So this Michael Mamrel guy.
Another Vault Hunter. Cool. Hey, I don't need this anymore. Do you want it?
And
Sorry, don't have any more stuff for you right now.
I was curious what the deal was with this guy. I ended up looking him up. Michael Mamrel is an NPC in Sanctuary. He's noted for giving out blue or higher level loot, as well as being part of the Tribute to Vault Hunter achievement, which is what I ended up looking up right now. He's known for sometimes dropping e-guns. So apparently he shares the same name as a Borderlands fan that passed away in October 2011. Michael's friend Carlos sent Gearbox an email requesting that a short eulogy be read by Claptrap in order to honor his late friend's memory. Gearbox also promised to include Michael in Borderlands 2 as a tribute to the late Borderlands fan. And that's a note from this one. So his ratio appears to be about 95% it'll be a blue item, 4.5% chance of it being purple, and 0.5% chance of being orange. So I thought that was a pretty cool tidbit of information. And here, not knowing exactly what this was, I was like, oh, chest, let's open it. Ended up using one of my 2 golden keys. So I'm going to save that other one for endgame. Easy. But it was nice getting those. So I have 2 golden keys, one for the pre-purchasing the game and getting the whatchamacallit. Well, I got the code from that for getting it first day, and also ended up getting 1 golden key for signing up at the menu screen for the special Gearbox group. It was free, and I was like, yeah, why not? So, love the look of the submachine gun here. Doesn't even look like a submachine gun. It looks like some sort of space age thing, but it is an awesome weapon. There's fast travel. Excuse me.
I think I nearly killed all these people, but
There'll always be something to fight.
Assassinate the assassins.
This is a recorded message to any Crimson Raiders in the area. Sanctuary has been targeted by 4 Hyperion spies masquerading as bandits. They're hiding out in Three Horns. Find them, kill them, and see if you can figure out why they're here.
So up here, that's Roland's place. I guess I was debating whether or not to actually pick it up, but if I have the cash, I'll just pick up any extra skins. Just gonna pause for a sec here.
And they told me pirating Hyperion broadcast wouldn't pay. How you like them peas?
And now for the latest edition of This Just In with Hunter Hellquist. This is Hunter Hellquist of Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. The bandit city of Sanctuary has been all but destroyed by internal struggle and the might of Hyperion's noble forces. Handsome Jack's heartfelt pleas to the bandit population have done nothing to stem the tide of death, murder, and corruption that tears Sanctuary down from within. With any luck, the last bastion of bandit resistance will be but cinders and rubble before the year is out.
If you're gonna beat me up, get it over with already.
Oh, such a whiner. Anyways, at first I thought that was one of the 4 missing Echo communicators, but it's not. So there's still 2 roaming around.
Minion,
and around here is our good old buddy Claptrap.
Cut to Sanctuary, but you wandered off. I also can't help but note a considerable lack of welcome back claptrap decorations. Oh well, I'm sure they just haven't finished setting them up yet. I got nothing. I don't have any new jobs for you. Your eagerness, however, has been noted. No new missions. Sorry. I got nothing.
Yeah, so here I'm trying to see if I can do that high five thing, but apparently not.
Any new jobs for you. Your eagerness, however, has been noted. No new missions. Sorry.
Don't worry, I give up soon.
Your eagerness, however, has been noted. No new missions. Sorry.
Though that does look like an Echo communicator device right there, but it's not one for loot. And there's gotta be a way to get up there somewhere, somehow. And that's where the knocking's been coming from, was from this guy.
Oh man, the guy's great.
And good old Zed's place.
I want to eat your babies!
Son, this might sting a bit.
Just a touch.
No new jobs for you, sorry.
You've had your shots.
Yeah, so I'm checking out the shields that he provides, but not really a fan of them. Class mod, I think that's the first class mod that I bump into. So I'm picking that up. I'll have it equipped. I think it equips automatically once I get out of here. So I'm holding off on those spike shields for the ones that when I get hit, it deals damage to the person hitting me. That one was really appealing, except for the high capacity reduces max health. But I'll be sure to check back with Dr. Zed here and there for any new new shield upgrades. I find the best time to go back is usually once you gain like 1 or 2 levels. That way everything is up to the level that you're at, or at least close to. So some of the class mods they might actually bump up your traits skills, which are these. So if, let's say, it was a max of 5 out of 5, then and it brought it up by an extra 2, it would actually bring it to 7 out of 5. So you get the bonus percentages for those two points, which is actually pretty awesome. And then this is back to Scooter's place. So I've made the loop, but I'm still missing on 2 of those echo communicator devices, so I'm starting to roam around in order to find the last 2. I bump into them pretty easily. Yeah, I have a habit of opening like anything I can open, well, especially now with the chance of getting iridium shards. So, what do we have here? It's another echo.
Bandit asses out of New Haven and killed your little pal Lilith. Ringing any bells? Anyway, I hear you and the rest of your little buddies have relocated to Sanctuary. Just wanted to congratulate ya. You've successfully delayed your death by a few months. I'm gonna be real busy mining iridium to charge that vault key I stole from your buddy Tannis, so you guys are gonna be low on my priority list for a while, so ciao.
Handsome Jack is a dick.
This is a message to any Crimson Lance left on Pandora.
And there's the last one.
Knox is dead, and knowing the Lance, they'll more likely cut their losses and leave you here than send an extraction ship. So unless you want to starve to death out there, you got 2 options. 1, bandits. 2, you join me in protecting the people of Sanctuary. I can offer you food, shelter, and the chance to fight for something real, something meaningful. A chance I know the Atlas Corporation never gave you. Roland, out.
And just doing some last minute roaming around over at Moxie's place. And I think the only thing I end up doing left is just wandering down close to the garage over at Scooter's. But anyways, this basically concludes the end of episode 12. So enjoy and be sure to come back soon for any future episodes.